Greetings, Earthlings, wisdom keepers, wisdom seekers. Welcome back to Wizdom Dropz, your source for daily drops of wisdom and savvy astrology. My name is Tanya, and today we are having a little bit more of a lighthearted but still serious conversation on coffee. That's right, coffee! Coffee time, coffee time, coffee time. If you know Friends and Phoebe, that was very funny. If you don't, it wasn't, and that's okay. Now, moving on. The point of this video is to literally just talk about coffee. There's so many opinions on it, and really just my experience with it, and maybe to consider, for you as a viewer, maybe to inspire you to consider rethinking your coffee intake, and also inspire you to maybe go for some other more healthful alternatives when and where you can. And you might be surprised to hear that I am a coffee drinker, but before we get into that, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, because why aren't you subscribed now? I put out videos every single day for you, and most of the times it's astrology, but other times it's stuff like this where it's just good spiritual judge content. You know what I mean? Okay, now coffee to me is not in and of itself a negative, destructive, evil force like so many people out there try to tell you. I will say that yes, I have experienced some very significant effects or side effects of coffee, like headaches, okay, getting so dizzy when I stand up that I almost pass out. In fact, I've noticed that if I don't match my coffee cup to cup with water, I will get dizzy like that when I stand up. And I'm sorry there's mosquitoes, so I probably look like a freak, but I'm whatever, I'm not gonna get bitten to look normal on camera, okay? So anyway, there's that. And I feel like coffee is actually a good thing when you need it, but I think most of us are overly caffeinated and over coffeed. Alternatives that I like to use when I can include yerba mate tea and black tea. I've been on a kick lately of English breakfast because the store has been wiped out of chai, and I'm why are you out of chai? That's the worst thing in the world. No, I'm just kidding, it's really not. But for a coffee drinker, if you're looking for an alternative, chai tea is where it's at, because black coffee has more caffeine than other stuff, but I also feel it's less destructive on the system. And why do I feel there's still a place and a home in my stomach and my heart, let's be real, for coffee? Because when I'm doing physical projects that require a lot of work, a lot of exertion, a lot of effort, a lot of just physical, mental stimulation, stress, input, coffee is where it's at. I'm sorry, not sorry. If you look at the Indigenous Peoples, where coffee actually comes from, they drink coffee. Why do they drink coffee? Because they're doing hard ass labor all damn day. They're doing physical stuff consistently, regularly, that requires a lot of effort and a lot of work. Now, if you're a modern day American or whatever, or a so-called Westerner, and you're going to a day job every day where you're sitting there with your brain on and your body's just tired and exhausted and fatigued, but you're not really working out your body, there's two problems there. And you're a coffee drinker. One is that you're not moving your body, so of course the body is going to sedate and get tired. The second problem is that you're drinking caffeine and you're not exerting it somewhere, so it's going into what? Headaches. It's going into what? More fatigue. It's going to what? Dehydration, okay? If you're not actually applying coffee, why are you taking in coffee? That's my opinion of it, okay? Now, coffee is a very strong substance. Anybody who's drunk too much of it has experienced that, where you get a headache, or you get dehydration, or you get nervy, I got the jitters, because you're drinking the coffee and you're not putting the energy anywhere. It's taking in fire energy and then just trying to keep it in without letting it have a place to go, you need to let it have a venue out, some type of way to actually manifest. So healthier things that don't totally wreak havoc on your kidneys and your bladder and your nervous system, like I said, black tea, chai tea, get those stimulating herbs like the ginger and the cloves in the system that are moving the blood, moving the circulation. Still get the caffeine with the black tea, but it's a little less harsh, at least if I've experienced it on my body and just general system. Also, green tea can be cool if you're into green tea. I'm personally not really into green tea like that. I'm much more into the black teas. I just feel they taste better to me, and they carry more of that energy, like need to go, gotta go, gonna go vibration than a green tea. Although green tea has its merits, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, yerba mate is also where it's at. So with that said, make sure you subscribe because I put out daily content, and I am open for Q&A. So like if you have a question that you want answered related to astrology, I'm like 100% here for it. So just be sure to subscribe and put that down below in a comment and let me know what your favorite beverages are, because I want to know. I want to know. Now with that said, my friend, thank you for the likes, thank you for the shares, all that jazz, all that jazz, all that jazz. And if you want a reading, wisdomdropsalziz@gmail.com. And until next time, and through next time, may the stars be with you. Peace.